Hey everybody, thank you for tuning in today. It is Model Car Nick, and I'm going to be showing you guys around this Bentley Continental GTC Supersport. This is the first generation of the Supersport and the Bentley Continental GT, and I did pull out the Minichamps version of the standard Continental GT just so we could have a quick comparison between these two cars, and then I also have a brand new yellow version of the same Supersport. So trying to focus on the silver car today, but yeah, these are really cool models. I mean, who doesn't love a Bentley? Right off the bat, we can see the spec on this thing is silver on silver, as you can see, with the black kind of two-tone interior with the white piping on the seats, and then the yellow one is just, obviously a nice gloss yellow paint, same silver wheels, and then it also has the same kind of black and white interior as well. Looks really good. But yeah, so first thing on this car, we'll start off with the front of this thing. You'll notice kind of immediately is the kind of grills that stick out to me. They are kind of these fake plastic grills, and they don't look particularly well, I think, on this car. Just look super cheap, and it kind of goes the same for the yellow version as well. I think if you look at just the regular car, you can kind of see how a chrome or a mesh grill should look on a model, in my opinion, but different price points for these models, so you get some slight variations on the cars. So next thing you notice is these really nice kind of dual headlights on each side, so they look really detailed. Honestly, you can see there's quite a bit going on within the headlights themselves, so honestly good job there from Maisto doing that. And then down here we kind of have some more air vents right here, all in the fake kind of mesh grills. Here's kind of a look at the yellow one if you're interested in seeing that. They both have the license plate on the front, and they both say the same thing, so not too sure what that stands for, but they are on the cars. So next thing I notice are these hood vents right here. So this one kind of has like a chrome or like a body colored surrounding against it, while the yellow version just is all blacked out. So a little bit of variations on the two cars, but I think the yellow one with the black grills makes it look a little bit more aggressive compared to the silver car, which looks a little bit more tame in my opinion. But as we move down towards the side of the model, you can kind of see the body line, or this little trim line right here, goes across the whole entire model, and that's finished in chrome, while the yellow car has a kind of a black trim line right there across the side. So it looks pretty cool. Actually, I misspoke. That is just black on this car as well, not chrome. But anyways, as we look at the side of the model, you can see the body lines are really nice and crisp. As you can see, this line kind of follows through the side of the model, and then you get these more kind of swoopy lines towards the rear of the car itself. This is a fully opening model, so you can see the doors open, the hood pops open as well. You can see I think these Super Sports had a supercharged V8 in there, but it could be totally wrong. Let's see. 6 liter, maybe it's still a W12. Honestly, I don't know. If you know what kind of engine is in this car, let me know in the comments below if I got that wrong. So we'll close that back down, and we'll take a look at the rear of the model while the trunk is open. As you can see, not too much detail back there, but we'll close that back down. And you can see the kind of taillights right here have these little circles in them. Looks pretty cool. And then you have this little rear deck lid spoiler back here. And honestly, just a really nice looking flat kind of rear end of the section, while the coupe car is more of like a sloped rear design back here. I will go ahead and say right now, the scales on these things are not very accurate to kind of true 118 models. As you can see, it might be a little bit hard to tell, but the Maisto version, as you can see, the wheels are super kind of cambered. It doesn't really sit very well. I think it looks best kind of on the platform itself, where the wheels kind of just sit down. So as you can see, same issue, just doesn't sit very well on the suspension that it's on. So a little bit of issues there. But yeah, we'll go ahead and take a look at the rest of the rear. As you can see, it does have this kind of plastic soft top on there, and it is not removable, as you can see, unfortunately. So, kind of a drawback there. We'll go ahead and open up this interior real fast, and as you can see, honestly, a really good looking interior. I really like how they added the diamond stitched on the seats. We have a huge gear shifter right there, and let's just see if that looks the same on the Minichamps version. As you can see, that's how the gear shifter should really look on this car, so kind of interesting to see kind of the two together like that. So honestly, everything else does look pretty good though. As you can see, nice steering wheel right there with some chrome details. You have some chrome details around the air vents as well. And here's a look at the door panels themselves where the diamond stitching kind of carries through. And then you have this kind of like white piping along the door as well. So, you know, really good looking interior, honestly, pretty good job. Aside from the gigantic shifter that they have right there, just kind of funny to compare both of those two together. So yeah, that's kind of like the overview of this model as a whole. Like I said though, this is, you know, on the lower end of you know, model car prices if you're shopping for a Bentley. So I think online you could probably pay around $30 to $40, really depending on spec. I did just see a yellow car like this sell for $100 on eBay somehow. I don't know who paid that, but just absolutely ridiculous. As you can see, the shipping charge on here was actually, I think, like $30. So maybe it was a buyer in a different country, so maybe it wasn't $100, but they definitely paid $60 for it. So kind of interesting to see the variations on prices on these things. But I do honestly recommend this model if you are looking to get kind of an entry-level Bentley when it comes to model cars, just because the price point can be so attractive if you can find one for a good deal. Like I said, though, it's kind of not as good as a Minichamps, as you can see, with the real mesh grills, really nice chrome features, and obviously a very good-looking interior with carpeted details. So, you know, you kind of are paying for what you get in this lower price point. It's just not obviously as good as you know, the more high quality versions of these cars. So that's kind of my review on this Bentley Continental GT Supersport. So let me know what you guys think about this model. Would you rather have the silver version or the yellow version? Honestly, this yellow version just looks absolutely stunning. Here's kind of a view of it. So yeah, it looks really cool. Well, I really appreciate you guys tuning into this video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.